But last week when we were live, they had added a Johnny Shepard, who is a quarterback transfer out of Rutgers. As we were live, it was breaking news that they also added an additional lefty transfer quarterback from Pittsburgh in Julian Duggar. So Jimmy said this isn't the YMCA. This is competitive sports. And again, this is an article from Jamie Vinnick on QFan.com. Go check out that. A lot of great information. Jimmy went on to say that bringing in the players that we brought in, it was talent, not being able to pass up on the type of guys we feel they can be. But it's also just a really competitive position because once they perform, they leave, unfortunately. So it's a little bit thinking out ahead. But we believe in these quarterbacks. We believe in Zevi and Jackson Potter. And there's going to be competition in the room. And I think that's the best for everybody. If you want to come to a place and a spot to be given to you, don't come to Washington State. If you want to come into a place and compete and get better, come to Wazoo. I think it makes total sense. You got to have competition to bring everybody up. If no one's competing, if Zevi's the guy right out of the gate, then he's going to fall to whatever, his floor might be. But you bring in other guys to compete, that's just going to bring everybody to the top.
I don't think anyone doubted that there was a competition. We all knew it was a competition. The question is how big the competition actually is. What Jamie wrote, that this is unprecedented number of quarterbacks that are competing for this job. And I'm like, really? Okay, yeah, so you held up 6 there. Are you, I'd be interested to ask both of you, like, how many quarterbacks do you think, okay, you're at 4, I'm at 3. 3, debatably, I'm on the edge. Was it Renard Bell and Calvin Jackson said a lot of great things about Jackson Potter. He was sort of the backup in spring camp. You bring in 2 running quarterbacks to compete with Zevi, who was already sort of through the bowl game, and then spring ball was sort of like, all right, here's the better of the passing quarterbacks. Does Jackson Potter really fit into this? I mean, I no doubt he will get his shot.
Like, would he have already transferred?
No, and the reason I bring this up is just the one interview we had with Jackson on the golf course. Like, he said straight, like, look, man, like I wasn't looking to leave this or that. He's a pro-style quarterback coming out of Santa Margarita. And basically what he said was, I think this offense fits me. From an athletic standpoint, in terms of he's not going to be the fastest guy on the field. I don't think we're counting on him to rush for 500 yards, let alone 300 yards. I just think bringing in Shepard and then obviously the lefty from Pittsburgh, I mean, these are 2 Division I P5 guys that could have probably found landing spots at similar situations to ours. I think, like Jimmy said, this is not the YMCA. Like, we're here to win. If that's going to be bringing in a couple quarterbacks to get the most out of a guy like Zevi and even those guys that are competing, well, so be it. I want the best guy on the field, but like you said last week, I want the best passer on the field first.